considering how much rebuilding you're doing in the front seven, how confident do you feel that you have the right pieces here? Or?
Well, it's early. I mean, we just had practice number 5. You know, at linebacker, I've got one guy with any kind of experience, and the rest of them, it's, you know, in individual and close and tight group work, they look really good. You start putting 11 on 11 out there, and we're putting our whole package, all of a sudden, a little paralyzation going on, you know, and minds tying up their feet. But I expect that, you know, and each time, I will say this, every time we've stepped on the field, we've improved. You know, some guys are seeing certain things for the first time, you know, and especially in our scheme. So, are we where we are, where I think we are? Yeah. What I do, we need to be better though, you know. But like I told our guys, we've got to grow a year in 15 days in the summer, you know, and that's going to be hard. But I like our talent level, you know. But now we just got to get to where we understand our position and we can turn it loose and play fast. You know, that's the bottom line. So, but you know, I'm pleased with how we're working right now. The want-to factors there, their attitude's great, you know, and they'll continue to play faster the more they become. You know, comfortable in their position and understand the scheme as just everybody up front, not just the linebackers, but everybody as well too.
How big is it to get Cory Marshall back?
Well, good. Cory's really been playing well. He's had a great off season. You know, off the field, he's done, you know, wonderful. And, you know, and it's good to have him back. He's got a great attitude. I'm really proud of what he's accomplished, you know, and what he's done. And, you know, if we just hope he's going to stay on that same track. If he does, he's really going to be a bonus in there. You got a couple of guys that are pretty twitchy, meaning, you know, you got some quick twitch and get off with, you know, with Luther over there and Cory then, you know. So I've been real pleased how he's been practicing and how he's performed so far.
I know linebackers, you're replacing a lot, but it seems like there's the potential there for maybe an upgrade in athleticism.
Yeah, I think there is. I think athletically, well, and Mike's a different. You know, Jack was a special guy, but I think at backer we can improve our speed there. I like our speed there, and you know, we've got, you know, what you lose though is you lost 2 guys that played a lot of snaps and just can get lined up. They weren't worrying about getting lined up. Right now you still got some of that issues a little bit, but as far as athletic ability and explosiveness and some of those things, I like what I see right there from, you know, especially from McKinnon and Deion Clark. Those guys have really you know, working hard. Deion's, you know, I think taking a step forward, which I really like that. So, you know, he's got a chance to, he's got a lot of abilities, you know, so that's encouraging.
What does Wade Hanson give you?
Yeah, Wade. You know, Wade gives you a great effort. Great effort. You know, he's got some quickness. He has some quickness. You know, can rush the passer a little bit. I mean, he's learning. You know, he's learning. He's a great kid to work with, man. Got a great attitude. You know, after 5 days, we really, tomorrow or Saturday, we're excited, you know, to have an opportunity to really kind of play the game a little bit, see who will make some plays, and at full speed, you know. So Wade's been he's been doing a good job.
Bud said he was real pleased with the way Cory Marshall's been performing.
Boy, he is playing good. He is playing good. You know, Cory, I'll tell you, very, very physical, quickness, so much suddenness. You know, I'm excited about him. You know, I really am. He's been great to work with. I see the guy really being he seems to be more productive inside than a defensive end, and that's something that I think he's going to see that as he you know, works through this spring. But he's been very good so far.
Have you ever had a redshirt freshman defensive end as physically
pretty as Seth Dooley?
He is pretty as Seth Dooley.
Yeah, he's a good-looking kid. He's a great-looking athlete. Tall. He ran really well. You know, Seth. You know, he's so much better than when he came in the door. You know, Seth didn't have. He was just very raw. You know, and coming in January, got a spring. Red-shirted, so this is his 3rd time of kind of hearing everything. He's markedly better than where he was when he, you know, a year ago. I think he could help us, you know, and I've been really, really pleased with Ken Cannell, you know. So it's, you know, and I'm glad, but, you know, I didn't know if Ken had any dog in him, you know. I didn't know how physical and rugged that he would be, you know, because it's been kind of hurt, been nicked up since he's been here. He came in with an ACL, and then it was a hamstring, then it was this. It was all, you know. but it's good. You know, Ken is really stepping up right now, and we need him to. You know, he was a highly recruited kid out of high school. He's showing some ability to play the defensive end position, which is important.
You guys are projecting Mahota at defensive tackle now?
Well, you know, he ran probably high 4.9s, 5 flat, you know, and Benny's a rugged player if you look at his video. You know, it's tough to come in as a high school kid and play on the defensive line at this level. It really is. You got to be special. And there's a few guys out there. Benny's learning. You know, he's not that he can't play in. We just, you know, we started out the spring with him inside, and we're just kind of evaluating his movement and just evaluating him right now.
You guys had some holes to fill there.
Oh.
Are you concerned about it, or are you optimistic?
I mean, you know, right now I'm not. You know, I don't, because we don't play anybody tomorrow. You know, it's all just, it's a nice spring football's enjoyable from the standpoint you really get to just coach the kids. You don't have to worry about playing an opponent. You're just trying to get everybody better and come together, build some chemistry, and come together as a football team, as a defensive unit. But I've been pleasantly surprised, like you said. I know Daddy's going to be a player for us. Didn't have a lot of information on Ken. He seems to be really energized and stepping up. I think Seth is very energized. Dwayne Alfred's the other kid. I think, you know, again, tomorrow's or Saturday is going to be a big day for us to really, you know, tackle live, see if we can execute, and you know, what we've got in so far, and to see how the kids, when the lights come on, you know, see how they play.